All right, all right. Well, good evening from all over the place. Welcome to our Ztegrity overview. This is Yorick Battle calling in from the state of Texas. And man, just crazy excitement. People are just popping in from all over the place in this company, guys. I mean, literally, this thing is just exploding with growth, and that's what it's all about. And I tell you what, we got a chance to see the card on Facebook, and we should be getting those tomorrow, going out, and today. So I tell you, I know they're hard at it to get those things out today, and so that's what it's all about, man. And I tell you what, it's going to be all about building, creating your network. Because here, guys, I mean, it's going to pay like nothing else we've seen in this industry. So we're excited about it and just ready to go forward. So hopefully you were able to make it on the webinar. And if so, you can either go to gotomeeting.com on your computer, or you can download GoToMeeting on your phone or your tablet, smart device. And you can also watch the presentation there. And the meeting ID is 998-922-013, 998-922-013. And it isn't a verbal webinar, so you got to dial in to the conference line in order to, of course, hear. So make sure you tell your guests or your prospects to plug in with us on the conference call as well as the webinar. All right? So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and put it in motion and get going here. The company is the first thing that we're going to talk about, guys, and then the industry, okay, which the debit card industry has not only grown on us, I mean, it's become literally a paradigm shift. And so we're about to get paid on one of the largest paradigm shifts that not only in the U.S., but all over the world. So we're going to talk about our product. We're going to talk about the opportunity, how to make money, and then, of course, how to get started. So with that, let's go ahead and move right along. Our CEO, Mr. Troy Mason, guys, who you're going to hear from at the end of the call with updates, and he'll be open to taking questions. So if you got some questions throughout the call, jot them down, okay? Only bad question I always say is the one you don't get answered, okay? And you definitely want to get it answered from somebody who's qualified. Otherwise, that's just as bad. Okay, so, but 30 years of business experience. This gentleman has a heart of gold and integrity, and that's why I decided to partner up with him when he told me about this first in November. And I knew it was going to be something big, because you could tell he had that quiet passion about it. And, man, when I heard the whole story, guys, I was blown away. So the company is headquartered in Houston, Texas, guys. A lot of people are getting to see Houston, some for the first time this week because of Super Bowl. But, of course, this is my backyard where I grew up. And I tell you what, man, there's a lot of things happening. So very explosive week in Houston, Texas, no doubt about it. And so we've been around this industry now about 25 years, guys, and we've seen the ups and downs and all the good and the bad. But I tell you, it's way more good, to say the least, okay? If somebody could straighten him out, I think he's looking for the one of the messages there. Just let him know the conference line. But, just had some great runs. In fact, we built teams multiple times over 100,000, close to 200,000 total in our career. And I tell you, we've made 7 figures multiple times over. Been retired since 2000 and have never really climbed the corporate ladder. It's just before that we were in traditional business and also professional sports. So life has been pretty interesting, but all good, guys. I mean, I thank God every day for the path that I've chosen for my life and, really don't have a whole lot of regrets. Obviously, there's always some things I think we look at and we could have done better. But man, I tell you, when I really consider the things that I've been through in my lifetime, man, it's amazing. I really thank God for it. So, but let's look at this industry. The debit card statistics, guys, are absolutely huge. Okay, from 2000 to 2012, debit card payments grew about 600%. Man, I mean, it just more and more people start getting one, finding out the convenience of using one, and it grew from about 8.3 billion to 47 billion, okay? And there's a new debit card issued every 5 seconds in the United States today, about 3,400 of them a day, guys. That's a lot of people getting cards every day. Almost 50% of the debit cards in the world are right here in the United States. When you just put Mastercard and Visa together, that's not even including American Express and any of the other ones out there. but you're talking about 654 million. All right, man. All we want is just 1%, because 1% of this industry, guys, that cranks up a $1 billion company. As a matter of fact, a multi-billion-dollar company. Okay, so that's very powerful. And then as of June of 2015, Visa Mastercard usage, guys, was about 1.8 trillion. Okay, $1 trillion. Now, what do you think it's going to be by 2020? Way crazier than that, that's for sure, about 20 times over, okay? So, guys, we're at the right place, the right time, because this is the new way to move money around. I mean, it really is, and it doesn't matter anymore. I used to have that funny feeling about using my debit card for certain things. Now, man, I don't care. I use it for everything, gas, shopping, it don't matter, because it's way more convenient, and I don't even like using credit a whole lot anymore, you know? So, and I got a bunch of those too, but man, that you have to pay that back. So the sale really isn't the sale, right? In fact, a lot of stores now, retailers, they give you a discount if you use your debit card with your PIN, you know. So pretty incredible. And 66% of Americans surveyed prefer debit because of simplicity and management, and then 55% said they prefer debit because of ATM access, you know, being able to get cash back too, all those things. Pretty cool. So the world is definitely moving cashless. I mean, you can go anywhere across the globe. And it's starting to happen. I mean, people are starting to use cash more and more. I remember, years ago when you would travel, you had to go get traveler's checks because you didn't want to carry cash around. Well, now you just take your debit card, you know, and so just as safe, no doubt. So, you know, will the U.S. become a cashless society? I think we're pretty much there, guys, for the most part. We're definitely over the halfway mark by far. And so that's just, you know, the convenience of this technological age we live in. I mean, shopping on our phones, our computers, you know, online, all of that, paying bills over the phone, stuff like that, guys. I mean, hey, that's just become a way of life, no doubt. So now you have several areas of cards, though. You have the upper class cards, you know, your ultra elite cards, like your Black American Express or the Gold Mastercard, or, you know, like the Black Visa. Okay, so you got some other ones out there that are even more prestigious than those, believe it or not. I mean, one of them, you got to be like a prince or royalty. So I'm like, wow, you know. But here's the thing. There's a premium for these cards. You got to have almost perfect credit to get them. And then spending, you know, a bunch of money every year on the cards, using the cards, okay? So, you know, only about 1% of the people can really get these things. And I tell you, they are loaded with great benefits, okay, whether we're talking about world-class rewards, sporting event tickets, trips, perks, all kinds of stuff, concierge services. I mean, you got a lot of different things with these cards, okay? I know with the Blackcard, American Express, you have your own appointed, concierge. That's pretty cool, too. But you pay a premium for those cards, you know, and they don't pay you. You got to use their credit and pay it back. So that's, you know, the way it works. And so, sure, who wouldn't want to have them, because most of them have, like, no limit. You know, you could use them up if you like, or to the max, right? Buy a car, a house on these cars. But the thing of it is, you got to be ready to pay it back, you know. And so that's the whole point that I tell people. And so when we start talking about our program sometimes to folks, and we ask them, hey, do you use a debit card? They said, yes. Did you get paid on it? Nope. Would you like to? Yeah, but isn't that for, you know, maybe prepaid people? No. I mean, I'm talking for everybody. Because none of these cards pay you. They're not trying to put more money in your pocket. They do make things convenient to have it, you know, in the event of doing business and tracking expenses and all that. But other than that, they don't pay you a dime, guys, okay? But you have to pay them. And then the bank cards, you know, you got to have a bank account, which 10% of people don't have. So that's a big market. And so that has really given birth to the prepaid debit business, guys. And I tell you what, it has taken off, okay? And these are the cards that you see, you know, at your convenience stores. They got the little racks now with just all types of cards. You know, you got your debit cards on there, and, you know, your gift cards. I mean, just a bunch of different cards now for different things, right? But mainly when you see that Visa or Mastercard or, you know, the American Express or other ones, man, I mean, it's just absolutely has grown, okay? In fact, did you know Green Dot, if you ever heard of Green Dot, they're one of the originals in this space. And last year, they did more than the Dallas Cowboys. Isn't that something? Now, who would ever thought a prepaid debit card would do more business than Jerry Jones, right? But absolutely, they did. And it's growing, folks. I mean, this thing is taking off. The Rush card, you know, Russell Simmons got in there early in the game, and he is making a killing, folks. I mean, absolute killing. And then, of course, Walmart, said, hey, wait a minute, we have one of the largest retail establishments in the world. Let's start doing our own card. And they did. They got the money card now. So, but these cards have no rewards, no cash back, and they're filled with fees, all sorts of hidden fees, guys. And so that's where we come in. I mean, to even get your money or put money on it, you got to pay. So it's pretty interesting, right? So because there's no loyalty with these cards, not like a bank account where, pretty much you just, use money in your account. And so they don't charge you anything really for that. It's just another way, kind of like an ATM on steroids, basically. But in the meantime, everybody else with these cards, guys, I mean, there's a premium annually to use these cards. So what if there was a debit card with world-class rewards, like, the elite cards we just looked at, but you're talking about in a debit card, okay? So what if there was a debit that had those elite characteristics? That's what we're talking about here, folks, and that's what we're putting on the market, okay? We call it the Ztegrity Blackcard, folks, and it's not only a beautiful card by Mastercard, but, man, it has some incredible benefits, okay? You can request checks for your balances for free. There's no overdraft or late fees, transfer fees. That's a big deal. You can transfer money card to card at no cost, okay? Balance inquiry fees, point of sale, no fees for that. You can get money orders, okay, free after a deposit, because you can get direct deposit from your job because there's an account and routing number on the card, okay? So hello, everybody. I hope you hear that, all right? And, of course, you have 70,000 ATMs that you're going to be able to access, all right? And what that means is, with these incredible Allpoint, is one of the largest networks in the world, really. And so we use them, guys, and I tell you, and they have the ability to really deposit money right from the ATM, too. So, loading money, there's no fees because there's a lot of different ways. We have an app you're going to be able to download and use, and it's pretty awesome. You can go to banks, guys, and withdraw money for free. And so I tell you, so many benefits to this card, and it's not like any other debit card out there, okay? And the thing is, you don't have to worry about, monthly fees, bill payment fees, all of that, all right? So, but here's the two main things. You have incredible elite rewards, okay, up to $120,000 a year in elite rewards that you can get. Now, I don't even know if, a lot of credit cards, give you that much back. The majority of them don't. I mean, on the elite side, it might be different because you're spending so much. But, on the regular credit cards, not at all. No. So, and here, guys, we're talking about the cash rewards. Now, that's really where the rubber meets the road. We're talking about, getting money deposited every day or week to where you can pay all your bills in your household, okay? That's serious, all right? So look at this, guys. I mean, when you look at the elite rewards, we have 10 of them, okay? And they're all powerful, but here's what you got to understand, guys. Sure, we call them rewards, and they are, but it's really cash that's being deposited on your card, okay? So reward level 1, for instance, movie night for two, $50 value. When you have 3 personally invited VIP members, and I'm going to tell you what a VIP member is in a minute, okay, but it's basically an affiliate, okay, and 25 total in your network. And, guys, we have a tremendous network. It's built on a force matrix, okay? I'm going to go over that too. So, but a 3 personal, 25 total in your network, now we're talking about you get a $50 bonus, okay? On top of everything else, you got a $50 bonus coming. Now, on my debit cards I've been using, they've never sent me $50 unless there was a mistake made. That was my own money, and they were just giving it back. So that's the difference. Now, you have reward level 2, 2 tanks full of gas, $100 value, 5 personally invited VIP card holders, 50 total in your network. Now, what that means is not 5 more, okay, but 3 plus 2, 25 plus 25 in your network. Guys, that's going to spring $100, okay? Man, I'm telling you what, people say, oh, that's not a lot. Okay, when that $100 hits your card and you say, wow, okay, that's when it's going to make sense to you, okay? Then you have reward level 3, dinner for 2, 5-star restaurant of your choice, all right? $250. So, guys, that's already $400, okay? When you have 7 personally invited VIP members and 100 total in your network. Then you have reward level 4, NFL or NBA game of your choice, $500 value. Now we're at $900, okay? 10 personally invited VIP card holders, 250 total in your network. Reward level 5, a weekend in Las Vegas for 2, including airfare, $1,000 value. 15 personally invited VIP card holders, 500 total in your network, okay? Then, of course, reward level 6, Carnival Cruise for 2, including airfare, $2,500 value. 20 personally invited VIP cardholders, $1,000 total in your network. Now, guys, the money is starting to be, grow significantly and exponentially because it's just going to continue to grow because more and more people are going to want that cruise, too. They're going to want that $2,500 bonus. You have jobs that people never gotten bonuses before, especially not that size. And here you come in this little card program, and all of a sudden, bam, 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 $4,400, okay? And then, guys, you have reward level 7, $5,000 shopping spree, which is a $5,000 value. So you could, keep the $5,000, go buy stock with it, go buy you some Bitcoin or whatever you want to do with it, okay? 25 personally invited VIP cardholders, $2,500 total in your network. Then you have reward level 8, Rolex watch, $10,000 value. 30 personally invited VIP cardholders, $5,000 total in your network. Then you have reward level 9, all expense paid vacation to Paris with spending money, $25,000 value. Okay, you probably definitely want to get you some Bitcoin on that one, okay? But 35 personally invited VIP cardholders, $12,500 total in your network. And then finally, guys, reward level 10, a luxury car of your choice, a $75,000 value. I mean, you could go pay $50,000 cash, negotiate a $60,000 car down to $50,000, and then you put the other 25 up. You see what I'm saying? And then invest that. Now you can buy you another car. Or, the significant other gets one now. I mean, guys, there's so many things you're going to be able to do wisely with your money here because this is real cash, guys. Okay, when you can go into the dealership of your choice and pick up your dream ride, don't you think people are going to be like, what you doing? Absolutely, guys. I know some of the whips we drive, and people say, what do? You a rapper? You play ball? Well, I used to a long time ago, but let me show you what I'm playing now, okay? 50 personally invited VIP cardholders, $35,000 total in your network. Guys, this thing is for real because at that point, you literally could be sitting on a 7-figure business as well, okay? So this thing is amazing. Now, let's talk about the VIP program. Now, what it does, it gives you access, first of all, to a lot of the other services and products that Ztegrity offers, guys. And I tell you, that really gives you an idea of how Ztegrity really looks at the world because they have put together services and products that help people, guys. I mean, that really, really help people make a difference, okay? So we got the Blackcard, right? But then you also have the Z license, okay? This is where you put your medical information on your license, okay? It's like a sleeve that goes on your license. And so in the event of emergency, guys, where the doctor's trying to figure out, hey, maybe what you're allergic to or not, prescriptions or things that have happened, how to get the information, folks, it's right there. And see, those precious moments could be life-saving, all right? So that's huge. And right now we're good because nothing's happening like that. But, man, you let something like that occur, boy, I tell you what, you and your family will be very thankful to have that information right there. Then you have the Z-Pet tags, which the perfect tag to get a lost or stolen dog back. It is huge, guys. And, hey, pets are so valuable to the families these days that have them. And so this is a great system, and I know a lot of people are going to be able to, identify with that. Then you have the Wi-Fi cinema, okay, the perfect way to watch any movie you want. Man, with this new technology, you can stream movies right from the house, and I think this is going to be huge. And I tell you what, guys, to be able to get this as a perk, man, this is major. So because as a $50 VIP monthly member, all right, and you're going to get these credits, okay, every month, and you're going to be able to use these credits, guys, on these services and products, all right, and, of course, other things to help you build and expand your business tools, okay. But then we have the Z Me One Day, which is the perfect poster for any child's room. And, guys, you're talking about expanding their vision. That's what it's all about. Then, of course, the Z Scholars Program just as well because it teaches life lessons to children. So, guys, these things are huge. And if you don't have any children, maybe a niece or a nephew or grandchild, man, well, I guess you got to have children. You have grandchildren, right? But that's what it's all about, being able to bless, the future, guys, and that's through our kids. And so we're really, really excited about this. And so when you look at this industry, guys, I think it's perfect timing for what Ztegrity is about to do because it's going to just stack on top of what this direct sales industry has been able to accomplish, okay? More millionaires have been created from this industry than any other industry. And that's just not, talk or hocus pocus, guys. Obviously, real estate, gives it a run for its money. The fuel business, oil business has been big time over the years in this country. But direct sales, guys, has created a ton of grassroots millionaires, okay? Degrees, no degrees, corporate experience, no corporate, business experience, no business experience, across the board, folks. I mean, this industry has been major to a lot of folks. And so when you compare it to, say, the NFL at $10 billion or the movie industry at $11 billion, the music industry about $17 billion, right, it is crazy because when you really think about it's not a big spread of people in any of these industries, okay? And on top of that, guys, there's no billion-dollar individuals hardly, So, and matter of fact, not even half $1 billion individuals. So, but when you think about direct sales, guys, man, you got some $10 billion companies out there, which, that's pretty major. And some of them own sports teams, okay? So, at $182 billion and strong and growing, it's really saying something about our industry, guys. A lot to go around. You could put all three of the other ones together. They don't even make up to half the size of direct sales and where it's grown to. So when you think about the other side is you don't have the usual business headaches, the traditional business headaches in direct sales or network marketing because you don't have to inventory things. That's the company has to do all that. All right. You don't have to worry about employees or set hours for the most part. I mean, a conference call, but hey, man, we're talking 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour, something like that, when people are working 8 hours and not where they want to be every single day, right? No franchise fees or monthly royalties to pay or worry about, no degrees to earn or tuitions to pay. So, guys, it's really simple. And in the scheme of what's happening in our economy with a lot of folks out of work, seniors working past retirement age, because they have to, not because they want to, they have to, right? No jobs for recent college grads, underpaid workforce, military folks can't find jobs anymore. So, guys, it's a crazy economy. So what's the answer? Hey, man, it's going back to where this country started, entrepreneurial spirit, folks. That's where it's at. So opportunity is the name of the game. It really always has been. It's just some folks got in and said, hey, let me create a company, and I'm going to hire people to work for me and get rich. And that's really where we are today, folks. A lot of folks have jobs, and, from being independent and farmers and entrepreneurs back in the beginning to where now, it's like, okay, this is how it is. No, whoever said that, folks? Have you ever read a book, How to Get Wealthy in America on a Job? Nope, and you probably never will, And if you do, it's probably somebody who you work for that gave you that book. They want you to keep working. Say, man, you know what? I want you to have a car just like mine. But in the meantime, I want you to keep helping me pay for this one. All right? So, guys, you got to understand, man, opportunity is why people kill themselves to get to this country, literally. I mean, folks die to get to America, man, because they know they have a fight chance. And isn't it amazing that people not even from here move to this country and in 5 years or 10 years, they're multimillionaires and everybody else still going to the job? Man, I tell you what, guys, it's all about how you look at things. And so here we're saying use a tool that you're probably going to continue to use anyway and turn it into an income stream. So really 5 to 6 streams of income when you throw in the retail component. But, folks, we have the elite rewards, which I just went over, $120,000 a year. Okay, then you have the retail side, and the retail side is pretty cool because basically, guys, if someone just wants to be a customer, okay, let's say they don't want to be an affiliate, they can get the card, okay, and it's $69.95, all right, and guess what? Customers can refer other customers, all right, and we're going to pay them $15, but so can affiliates, so they're going to make that same $15, all right, but affiliates get overrides, customers do not, all right, so that's something to think about. Excuse me. And then we have our annual unilevel, okay? And this is, guys, just, network marketing 101, okay? And you don't have to be a VIP member to get paid on the annual unilevel and we call it annual because as members renew the card, which they will, all right, over and over each year, you're going to get paid again. So whatever you made, you're going to get that again plus whatever new stuff comes in. So that's pretty cool. Then you have the Force Matrix. Now, you do have to be VIP to get the elite rewards, the Force Matrix income, the matching bonus, and the VIP matching bonus, okay? So 4 areas you need to be basically a VIP and the other 2 you don't, all right? So let's look at this thing, guys. Let's break it down, all right? So let's just say that, again, $69.95 for a customer, but a starter plan, $99.95, basic plan, $149.95, and a premium plan, $239.95, okay? And I believe before it's said and done, everybody's going to be on this premium plan, especially when I show you, okay? But understand, guys, you're going to get paid $30. Now, regardless of what level you are, you bring somebody in on a starter plan, you get $30. You bring somebody on a basic plan, you get $50. And you bring somebody on a premium, you get 100. But let's just say somebody came in on a starter. You make $30 up front. But then they say, whoa, wait a minute, I want to upgrade to the premium. Well, they got to pay $239.95, and then you're going to get paid another $100, okay? So if people upgrade, it's not a bad thing. But, hey, man, we want folks to start at the top if they can, if you can afford it, if your budget allows or you sacrifice, whatever, because it's going to be worth it, folks. Trust me, all right? But here's the thing. Let's look at the unit level, all right? So what happens is, regardless of what affiliate position, you have $3 4 levels below your personal referral, okay? $3 4 levels below your personal referral level. So it kind of can look like this. Let's just say at some point you refer 10 affiliates, okay? And then those 10 affiliates at some point do the same thing. Those 100 do the same thing. Those 1,000 do the same thing. Those 10,000, which leads to 100,000. So if you add that up, guys, that's about 111,000 cardholders out there who are affiliates, okay? Not a bad way to look at it. So understand, guys, if you basically average each person coming in on a standard basic plan, okay, that's $50. So 10 times 50, that's 500. Now, some could have came in on, the beginning plan at 99, and some could have came in on the premium at 239. But on average, we're saying 50. Okay, so but watch this. On your second level, you're getting $3. So there's 100 people there at some point. It might be more. I'm saying 10. Somebody might be saying, no, I'm putting 50 in there. I'm getting that car, right? That car bonus, right? So I'm not mad at you at all, because here's the thing, guys. That's just going to expand your unilevel income, okay? Because watch this, $300 on level 2, then 1,000 times $3 is $3,000. That's level 3. And then on level 4, you have $30,000. And on level 5, you have $300,000. So you total that up, guys, that's $333,800, man. So that's every year, guys. I mean, you could live very comfortably on $333,000 a year. I mean, it puts you in like the top 1% of income earners. And remember, this is just the second and third stream of income with the sales, because remember, on the sales side, it's just 15 up here, but it's 333 all the way down too. All right, so that's very powerful, guys. So, man, what I look at is, at $333,000, that could turn a 30-year mortgage into like a 4-year mortgage. Think of the interest you're going to put in your pocket. So you're putting this money in your pocket, and you're going to save on interest. Getting out of debt, folks, that's the name of the game. Put that interest back in your bank instead of the mortgage company or the loan company for the car or credit card company, man. That's our money, guys, but we continue to pay it out to other folks all the time. I tell you, that's my whole bid this time around. I'm getting completely debt-free. I've been there before. I'm going right back. And that's the thing, guys, because money didn't come with instructions for the most of us. We just started living and doing the best we could with the information we had. And, man, you look up and it's like, whoa, this is just the way it is. I can't do nothing. I can't move. Folks, we're going to take something that you're already using and turn it into this type of income. But let's just say you messed it up by 50%, okay? You failed this example by 50% because there's no guarantee here. It's business, right? Well, let's say you got half of that. That's $166,900. Folks, that's still an incredible income, because let me ask you this. How many of you guys could have used $166,000 last year, right, in 2016? Would it made an impact on your life? Well, you did. It definitely will this year too, okay? So that's the key. But even if you failed it by 75%, you only got it 25% right. Guys, you understand that's still $83,000 extra money? It's nothing like an extra $83,000 coming into your household. That's like a whole nother salary, right? And then, of course, even if you mess it up by 90%, guys, get it 10% right, that's $33,380. So, guys, regardless of which area you fall, I think you're going to win, okay? But what if you go beyond that? What if it's $500,000 because you build a team larger than that? So that's the thing. I don't want to limit anybody to 333. You might be saying, no, I want to make $500,000. I ain't mad at you, not at all, okay? In fact, that's kind of how I'm thinking too. So, but watch this, guys. Then you have the force matrix. Now, the force matrix is cool because you're going to have, so this is you, all right? You're going to have people above you dropping folks in your organization, okay? Then, of course, you're going to be dropping people in your organization. And then those people you drop are going to be dropping people in your organization. I like that, man. It's like 3 different methods of building your network, okay? And that's cool. It's not just you and you coaching your team, okay? Folks, this thing is going to expand in a lot of different ways. And so If you came in on a 99.95 starter plan, you're going to get paid a 3x8 force matrix, okay? That maxes out at $9,840 per month, okay, which means that that's six figures, okay? That's six figures, okay? And keep in mind, this is the fourth stream of income, okay? Six figures, guys, and that's just on the starter plan. Now, as you get going, you say, well, wait a minute, I've made $300-400. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade, okay? Hey, you paid the $239. Might as well skip on the premium. Why would you stop at basic? Because at basic, you do get 9 levels. Now, a lot of people start there. Nothing wrong with that, okay? If that's where your money can park, you're good. That's a great start because you max that out at $29,523, okay? So that is awesome, folks. What I like about this plan is that it's fair. It's one of the fairest compensation plans I think I've seen, guys. And, I mean, I've been a part of some great companies, don't get me wrong. But this one is fair, man. I mean, it really is. $29,000, guys, a month. You know what? That's definitely six figures, okay? We're talking about, right around $400,000 a year, okay? With that kind of money, that definitely puts you out the middle class. And, you're into the elite status. That's the top 1% of income earners on the planet, okay? That's when you pay people to help you keep your money. Folks are always concerned about the tax. Well, I got to pay more taxes. Well, see, you thinking from your standpoint. You're not thinking that, hey, you got enough money now to pay an expert to handle that for you, okay, and teach you, what's going on. You don't want to just turn it over to somebody and not watch what's going on, okay? And then, of course, 3x10 on the premium, guys, we're talking about $88,572 a month when you max it out, okay? Now we're talking $1 million plus, and we know what that looks like, guys. That's paid, okay? That's Hollywood money there, big time. That's athlete, contract money, top 10 picks and stuff like that. I mean, that's paid. Okay, because, folks, that kind of money you can now invest and just grow your money. You can put overalls on your money, really at any one of these levels, okay? It's all about taking your money and growing because at the end of the day, it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep, okay? And it's about leaving a legacy, folks. And so most people leave a legacy of debt, unfortunately, and so we want to change that. Now, let's talk about the fifth stream of income, which I think is one of the most powerful in the whole deal. It's the matching bonus, okay? And it starts at 25% on the starter plan, 50% on the basic, 100% on the premium. Can you imagine on your job, folks, with all your other coworkers, on payday, whatever it is, Friday, every 2 weeks, or, first 15th, some folks get paid that way, and then, once a month if you're probably a school teacher working in a district. But think about this, guys. What if you got 100% match on all their checks, right? Let me ask you a question. Would you be driving what you drive right now? Probably not. Would your zip code be different? Probably would be, right? You'd probably live in multiple places, right? Your money would be at work for you right now. See, guys, that's what we're talking about. This is leverage within the leverage. Matching bonuses are just, I think, one of the most incredible things created in our industry, folks. And I got some friends, man, they are just balling out of control. I mean, they never dreamed they'd be making the kind of money. I know at times I never dreamed I'd be making the kind of money I've made in this industry, right? Because it takes advantage of true leverage. And most people, because we weren't taught it in school, don't understand. They just don't get it. And a lot of folks don't want you to get it. They want you to keep, clocking in on that job because that's how their corporation stays strong, okay? I mean, people fight over good employees, man. I mean, that's what it's all about, okay? But watch this. Let's just say that you had those 10 reps we just looked at before, all right? And if you added up all of their incomes in their matrices, okay, as it's growing, it totals up to $12,000. Okay, and that could be less than that, of course, when we get started. But as it grows and starts to advance, guys, say this thing hits just $12,000. All right. Now let's say in the meantime you making $3,000 in your own matrix. Okay. Now if you're on a starter plan, folks, you're gonna get 25% of that. Okay. Which is $3,000. So now, instead of just $3,000, you're getting another $3,000 here. Folks, that puts you at $6,000. Okay, remember, this is just income stream number 5. All right, but then, guys, if you're on a basic plan, you're getting 50%. So that's $6,000. Now, $6,000 plus your 3, that's $9,000. Same business, same number of people. Now it just depends on which affiliate program you're on. Okay, that's why I told you this is going to be very important, right? I mean, that's $3,000 difference in money every month. I mean, that's a lot of money, guys. Okay, and then, of course, on the premium plan, getting 100% match, that's $12,000. So they're making $12,000. You also are getting a $12,000 bonus, all right? Folks, that 12 and your 3, that's $15,000 now. You see what I'm saying? Now you built 3,000. You've only built 3,000. Okay, but you're making 15,000. Guys, that's crazy right there. But that's the power of the match. Well, let me ask you something. What if that doubles up to 24,000? Okay, so now let's say that's 24,000 when you add up all of their incomes. You're doubled up to 6. Okay, now all of a sudden, guys, we're talking about 30 G's. That's 30 grand a month. I mean, that's paid, guys. And again, this is just the fourth and fifth stream of income that we're talking about. All right? Now, to make matters better, watch this. The CEO said, you know what, we're gonna reward our VIPs. We're gonna take care of our VIPs. You know, like the Blackcard, American Express, they take care of their card members. Our CEO said, you know what, I'm gonna take care of our VIPs. And I said, man, you go. Right? Because watch this, guys. They're gonna pay out $3 4 levels just because you're a VIP. You said, well, what are you doing that for? Just because you're a VIP? Because, see, guys, it's the VIPs that's going to make this thing rock. You see what I'm saying? That's what's going to make this like a $4 or $5 billion company at 1%. You got to understand. See, it's not just what you come in at, but it's that $50 a month, too. We got to remember, right? That's going to be crazy, guys. Okay? Watch this. So what we're saying is $3 per month per level for 4 levels, okay? Now, same scenario, same 10 people, same 100 people on level 2, same 1,000 on 3, same 10,000 on 4, but it's just more money. And then look at the first 2 levels, guys. $30 and $300, because 10 times 3 is 30, 100 times 3 is 300. That's going to cover your $50 right there. Okay? It leaves you with $280 in profit every month. But then let's just continue to go. 3,000 on level 3, 30,000 on level 4. Man, you're just making money hand over fist. You know what I'm saying? And look at this, guys. You're talking about 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000. You haven't even maxed out your matrix good yet. Now, if you're, the first level affiliate you have, but the second and the third you have not yet, okay? And so you still got money to go. Man, isn't that something? And even when you max out the matrix, you matching everybody you personally brought, so you want to help them max out the matrix. Can you imagine if you have 3 people, you help max it out? 88,000 times 3, at 100% match? Man, and you could be over $500,000, in this thing a month. That's crazy. So, but watch this guy. 33,000, right? At 50%, man, look at this thing. You mess it up by 50%, that's still 16,000 a month. You mess it up by 75%, guys. Some of us are. We just going to mess it all up. We're going to track mud all over the thing. Watch this. 8,300, 6 figures. 8,300 a month. Guys, I'm telling you, you'll find what to do with it. Trust me. I mean, I know you got family and friends, too. 3,300 a month if you mess this thing up by 90%. You only get it 10% right. Folks, we're talking about a debit card. It's not foreign to us. You know what I mean? We know what a debit card is, but we also know the one we have right now don't pay us this kind of money, okay? That's the difference, all right? So, guys, listen. This industry has created an awesome lifestyle, man. I tell you, if I died tomorrow today, God, thank God. Because this industry has taught me so much about me. It's blessed me and my family. I mean, we've been able to take trips and drive cars and live in homes and all that stuff, man. I mean, that's the key. But now it's all about leaving a legacy. That's the bill that we're on now, guys. It's about leaving a legacy. My unborn grandchildren, man, that's what I'm working on now. You see what I'm saying? I want accounts already set up. You see what I'm saying? Folks, we could put our families ahead. All we got to do is make the decision to run with this thing, because timing is of the essence, okay? But watch this, guys. It's the tax benefits also, man. Get the tax man out of your life. But if you have a job, you can't. He going to be right in your life. He's going to be in your mix. As soon as you get that check, he's already come and gone. Folks, you even saw it. He saw it. Isn't that something? Right. It's net and gross. It's all gross, really, but net is what you get to keep, right? Gross, and then they give it part of it back in income tax. Well, anyway, let me show you this. Folks trying to figure out how to write off more, get more write-off credit, and they keep raising that thing, or lowering it, I guess, so people can't get it. But watch this, guys. You know what? Do you hear millionaires complaining about earned income credit? No. Unlock your mind. Folks, what if you could write off a fourth or, a third of your mortgage or rent payment every month? Hello. You got a home-based business. Okay, mileage on your car is going to depreciate anyway. Why not write it off? So you're really getting the depreciation back. You follow me? What about your cell phone? You probably own it right now. You're writing it off? Why not? You're doing business. Okay? You take somebody to eat breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, coffee. Write it off. okay? As a matter of fact, guys, we don't even take vacations. We do business travel. Why? Because we're going to talk to people about this card right off the trip. You follow me? Do business. Okay, so what if you swim while you're there or ski? It's all good. Write it off. You follow me? Look, guys, you can hire your children in your business, right? Pay them tax deferred, put that money away for their college. I did it. It works. Write it off. Folks, this thing is so amazing. That's just a few, all right? We got a whole book we're going to share with you on this thing on how to reduce your taxes, okay? This is why, percentage-wise, millionaires pay way less money on taxes than everybody else on jobs. Because Uncle Sam, you exposed, guys. That W-2, he taking his right off the top, leave you what's left. That's how it works. The more money you go, man, I'm going to go get a second job, right? Really 2 jobs for 2 people, in case you didn't know that, right? But he said, man, I'm going to give me a second job or a holiday job or all that, get some extra money, right? Uncle Sam's just going to kill you. That's all, folks. You're going to just pay more in taxes, right? Same thing. You get a second job, third job, same thing. But when you start a business, man, the game changes. You follow me? So listen, guys, this thing is real. And, hey, there's a lot more we're going to be able to do together, and I'm telling you, I'm looking forward to it. If you're up to the challenge, we definitely up to the challenge, all right? So 3 options here, because it's decisions. Now, do you know decisions that put you right where you are in your life today? That's right, guys. All the decisions we can blame mama, dad, everybody. But at some point, guys, we got to take responsibility. We got to look in that old mirror and say, look, man, come to Jesus meeting, right? Look, man, are you okay? All right, okay. See, that's the thing. You got to have those meetings, folks, because if you're just sitting around complaining, nothing's going to change. Not a thing is going to change. It's all about action, folks. They speak louder than words. Watch this. No thanks, I'm not interested. Passing over opportunity repeated. Let me spell it out. P-O-O-R. Passing over opportunity repeatedly. Hello, somebody. Number 2, sounds interesting, but I got questions. Folks, do us a favor and yourself. Get your questions answered from one of our senior partners. Don't go off and ask. Matter of fact, get them answered from the horse's mouth tonight. All right, our CEO is about to come on. You can ask him whatever you like. Okay, again, the only bad question is the one you don't get answered. Okay, so get your questions answered from someone who's qualified. All right, then thirdly, hey, man, I'm ready to go. I'm like, that's what I said. It wasn't even, I didn't even see everything. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Man, I'm in. Okay, I'm not taking on no new projects. I'm in. Just count me in. All right? Man, that's what it's all about. You got to see this thing, folks, vision. Okay? So, and here's the thing, the action steps, you just pick a plan. All right? Well, I don't know where life finds you right now, but if I were you, I'd try to push to that premium. That premium is where it's at, guys. I'm telling you, 100%. Come on, man. It starts right away, too. Okay? And then, of course, number 2, get with your business partner, put your 30-day game plan together. You need a 30-day game plan because that's going to be the catalyst to help you build your business and your team's business, okay? Putting that 30-day game, because you're in business now, guys. It's not just something to do. It's not, okay, I'm going to just stick my hand in the air and hope I get rich. No, folks, we're going to design this thing so we go ahead and knock out 6 figures, if not 7, okay? And then thirdly, plug into the webinars, meetings, and trainings, all right? Folks, that's what's going to really get you through, okay? If you say, well, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do it. Okay, no problem. It's not the end of the world. That's not a reason not to start unless you've lost the ability to learn. Now, if you can still learn, go ahead and start. We're going to teach you. We're going to help you, okay, because you're in business for yourself but not by yourself. You follow me? That's what we're here to do, folks, because your success is our success too. So guess what? We want you to win. That's what a lot of people don't get unless you're working with folks who don't understand. They just all about themselves. Nuh-uh, not here. I learned at the beginning of my start, guys, you help enough people get what they want, you get what you want.